Imagine you walk into a cafe one rainy afternoon. You're not doing anything special, just ordering a flat white, scrolling through your phone, waiting for your drink. Yet somehow, a guy across the room, not the richest, not the best dressed, maybe not even the tallest, seems to hold the room's attention without saying a word. People glance his way. The barista smiles a little longer when handing him his cup. A woman sitting nearby looks up from her book more than once. What is this sorcery? Is it the leather jacket? The jawline? Some mysterious cologne you can't afford? Nope. It's his communication. And not just what he says, but how he moves, speaks, and creates an emotional echo that lingers long after he's gone. High-value men, the ones who captivate without performing tricks, understand that great communication isn't about fancy words or pickup lines. It's about presence, emotional depth, mystery, and timing. Think of it like cooking. Confidence is the base ingredient. Emotional resonance is the seasoning. Mystery is the secret sauce. And timing, knowing when to show up and when to disappear, is the perfect garnish. Let's step into this guy's shoes for a moment, the silent thunderbolt. You enter a room. You don't strut like a peacock, you don't shrink like a scared intern either. You walk in relaxed, shoulders back but not stiff, head level, movements unhurried. Your body language quietly says, I'm comfortable in my own skin. I don't need applause, you don't rush to speak, you own the pause before hello. Women are unbelievably attuned to these subtle cues. It's not arrogance they notice, it's calm certainty. That quiet assurance is magnetic. If your posture says, I'm okay with who I am, people lean in before you've even opened your mouth, and when you do finally speak, you speak with intention. No frantic rambling, no nervous, so anyway. You might simply say, it's great to meet you. But you say it in a calm, measured way. The kind that makes people put their phones down. Silence becomes an ally. A well-timed pause draws others closer. Compare that to the guy who barges into a conversation with a comedy routine and a resume. He's loud, eager to impress, and, unfortunately, forgettable. The quiet confidence guy? He plants a seed of intrigue before the small talk even begins, turning small talk into soul talk. Of course, confidence alone doesn't win the day. Once the introductions are done, you have to move beyond, so what do you do? And crazy weather, huh? High-value men know that true attraction is built on feeling, not facts. Think about the last conversation that stuck with you. Odds are it wasn't because the person listed their accomplishments. It's because they made you feel seen. They asked something that made you pause and reflect. They shared a moment that felt genuine. Instead of asking where she's from, you might ask, what's something you've done recently that made you feel alive? Instead of, what do you do for work? Maybe, what's a passion most people don't know you have? When you ask thoughtful questions, you create space for stories, vulnerability, and curiosity. You're not interrogating. You're inviting someone to share who they really are. That alone sets you apart in a world drowning in small talk. Then there's the art of storytelling. You don't just spit out random anecdotes like a stand-up comic on open mic night. You share moments that mean something. A spontaneous road trip that changed your perspective, a challenge you overcame, a time you failed and grew from it. You're not bragging. You're painting pictures that evoke emotion. Conversations with you feel like a mini-movie. Laughter, curiosity, a hint of vulnerability, a little reflection. Emotional highs and lows keep things dynamic. A person walks away, not just knowing what you said, but feeling something. Curiosity, warmth, excitement. That emotional imprint, it's gold. The mystery card, play it, don't overplay it. Here's where things get fun. In an age where people post every lunch, gym selfie, and random thought, mystery has become rare and powerful. High-value men know not to put their entire biography on the table in one sitting. Mystery isn't about lying or being evasive. It's about creating intrigue. Imagine she asks what you do. Instead of rattling off your job description, you smile and say, "It's a little complicated, but I love it." That's it. Now her brain is like a Netflix cliffhanger. Or when she asks about hobbies, you might mention, "I've been working on something cool lately. Maybe I'll tell you about it next time." Boom! Curiosity planted. She's wondering, what's this guy up to? Strategic silence plays a role here too. Don't fill every gap. After asking, what's something you've always wanted to try but haven't yet? Let the silence hang. Give her room to think, to dive deeper, to reveal something real. This doesn't mean be a closed book. It's about balance. You share enough to build trust, but you leave space for curiosity. You become layered, not predictable. People love discovering new sides of someone over time. The magic of absence. Now we get to one of the most overlooked but powerful moves, knowing when to step back. Modern dating often feels like a tennis match of texts. You send one, she replies, you send another. Repeat until someone falls asleep mid-emoji. But constant availability kills mystery and desire. If you're always right there, there's no room to miss you. High-value men give space, not as a game, but as a natural rhythm. They engage fully when present, then step away. They let moments breathe. Think about the last time you missed someone. Was it because they texted you every 5 minutes? Probably not. You missed them because there was space to replay the last laugh, the last story, the last look. That space builds anticipation. This isn't ghosting. It's knowing how to end on a high note. Maybe after a great chat, you say, "I've got to run, but let's pick this up another time." It shows confidence, independence, and a life beyond the conversation. Suddenly, she's wondering, what's he doing now? Who's he with? When will he pop up again? That curiosity deepens emotional investment. Not because you're manipulating, but because humans crave what they don't constantly have, re-entering like a pro. Of course, you can't just disappear forever. Timing your return is an art. Too soon and you seem needy. Wait too long and the spark cools. Pay attention. If she's liking your posts, dropping a message, or finding small ways to interact, that's a green light. If not, trust your instincts and choose a thoughtful moment. And when you re-engage, don't slide in with a bland, "Hey." You pick up where you left off, but deeper. Maybe she mentioned a project she cared about. You say, "Hey, I was thinking about that thing you were working on. How's it going?" It's simple, but meaningful. It says, "I listened. I remembered. I care." Sometimes re-engagement isn't even words. It's sending an article that reminded you of something she said, a song, a funny meme linked to an inside joke. These gestures show thoughtfulness without smothering. Then you keep the emotional journey going. Skip the small talk, dive back into something real. End on another high note. This was fun. We should grab coffee soon. Now the anticipation cycle continues, naturally and playfully. Stoic, calm, in a chaotic world. Underpinning all of this is something ancient, stoicism. High-value men aren't frantically seeking validation. They don't panic if someone takes a little while to respond. They stay centered, patient, composed. Stoicism teaches you to find worth within, not from likes, texts, or outside approval. That calm is magnetic. It says, "I'm good either way, but I'd love to share a moment with you." Confidence without neediness, attraction without desperation, bringing it all together. When you combine these elements, you stop chasing and start attracting. You walk in with quiet confidence. You spark meaningful, emotional conversations. You stay just mysterious enough to intrigue. You give space so you can be missed. You return with thoughtfulness, not desperation. It's not about tricking anyone. It's about becoming the kind of person people want to know, self-assured, emotionally intelligent, layered, intentional. So next time you're at that cafe or anywhere, try it. Stand tall but relaxed. Speak with calm clarity. Ask a question that digs a little deeper. Share a story that actually matters to you. Leave some mystery hanging in the air. And when the moment feels right, step back and let anticipation work its magic. You might just find that instead of trying to impress everyone, you'll have them leaning in, curious, intrigued, and remembering you long after the flat whites are gone. If you found these ideas helpful and you're ready to level up how you communicate and connect, give this video a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay confident, stay intentional, and keep growing into the person people can't stop thinking about.